Okay, please begin.
Agriculture Group C. Sukhi Joy Shubhi Aaron Aaron Shubhi Pushpa.
Okay, before you begin, let me once again remind all of you, please go to page number 11 and please see if it is a real summary or not. Okay, compare and evaluate and give proper feedback, constructive feedback at the end. Okay, I will also be looking at that. Okay, please continue now.
Agriculture. Agriculture means planting crops. Crops on the soil, growing them and rearing the livestock. Nepal is an agricultural country where a lot of people are involved in agriculture. I don't read the importance one word.
Miyaru.
You only.
Okay. Agriculture holds major importance in developing our country. There are lot of importance of agriculture, but the main are they provide opportunity for the employment for the local people. They provide us food for our daily needs, and they provide raw material for the industries.
Shubhi. Shubhi.
Agriculture is a traditional occupation of Nepal. It still lacks proper modernization, so we can modernize agriculture by add more modern fertilizer and tools, so it will be more easy and efficient in doing our work.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sir, the last paragraph, they added like extra things.
Okay,
That
yeah.
was not
Okay,
for the summary.
please continue presenting when we are teaching that. Always just be presenting even if I'm explaining.
Yes.
Let's have something to be, let's have something on the screen right now. Because I will be telling you to move that and I'll be explaining according to your presentation and connecting with the book also. Okay. Okay, all of you now look at the screen. Okay, now based.
Sir, group participants, I'm saying that Arya, I'll send you the link. Come in the Jamboard. Jamboard.
Where is it written?
Maybe in Gmail private message.
Okay, all of you look at the screen and don't do anything else. Right now, your main thing is to concentrate. Okay, at least one of the group to present, and then after that, at least we can wait for some time. Like you cannot be doing two things at the same time. It's never allowed. That's why just before some time I told, like I cannot be teaching and ma'am cannot be telling you to be doing that test also. I cannot speak randomly. Am I speaking to the walls of my room or what? It's useless. It's better I keep quiet and sit. Okay, that's what I mean. Let's have full attention.
Sir, you are speaking to teachers.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Like you have to be listening, like that you have to do only one task at a time. Okay, no multitasking right now. Okay, at all. Don't go and do another activity. Instead, I can give you some additional time, or you can do it in the evening preparation, but not right now when the teacher is explaining. Let's do one task at a time. No multitasking. Like not like when I am teaching, you are doing Nepali test also. Either I have to stop it totally and leave you to do the Nepali test and remaining to do the remaining assignment. Okay. But when I teach, I have to make sure there are 100% students listening. Okay, now, so based on this, like what they have presented on the screen by Group C, agriculture, like you can see agriculture. Okay, like this is one of the most important occupation in case of Nepal. Earlier, like when I during my time when I was studying, I used to be studying more or less 80%, 80%. And I always remember 80% people of Nepal are involved in agriculture. But right now it's already almost 60% down. Means people are going into other sectors as well, isn't it? They have stopped. If you see the data of
Yes,
grade
sir.
8 book social itself, which I am itself teaching, right now it has already decreased. If I was not teaching, I'd be only just thinking the same thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? The facts are changing, which shows that the people are going to other sectors, not only agriculture. But you can see most of the people are itself in agriculture still in Nepal. In case of like some countries, like when I listened to one of the YouTube videos last time, just trying to collect some interesting things relating to agriculture, and I will be uploading all those videos in the assignment later on. You can watch them. If it is very good, excellent, exactly according to the topic also, sometimes I might show in the class, like last time I showed. If not, also sometimes I'll be keeping them in the assignment place just below the assignment, so you can watch them on your own. Is that clear? uh, I don't want the class just to go with watching
Yes,
the
sir.
whole video whole class time also. Let it be interactive also. Even if the video is shown, we'll try to make it more or less interactive. Okay, now,
Okay.
so in case of like that video when I watched, it was saying like in case of Israel, there are like almost like 7% people only involved in agriculture. And that 6 or 7% people is itself enough to like fulfill the needs of Israel. They have so modern, like you can see the modernized system of working, and that's what I think has made it possible for them. Whereas in our country, like Aaron, I think you agree with
Yes,
me,
sir.
right? Okay, so whereas in case of Nepal,
Yes,
we
Israel
have,
has made the best security defense system for air missiles.
yeah, yes, other things too you can see also. We are talking that's why less people are so efficient to produce those things, and I think while remaining can be working all in other sectors as well. So like most of the people of Nepal are itself involved in agriculture. Now, can you go a little down, Jayas? And that's what I'm using yours itself also to explain. Okay, go a little down. Okay, yeah, exactly here. Now I'm explaining this. So the importance. What is the importance of agriculture? Can you just interact, so, Aaron? Can you tell what is the importance of agriculture in your own word? What do we? Why do you think we need agriculture?
Sir, sir, we need agriculture because agriculture is very important because it helps us to live. Because without agriculture, we cannot live. Because in agriculture, we grow many plants and crops which are very initial for our lives.
Yeah, good. So you can see, like we discussed about what is agriculture first. So if you have to say what is agriculture, that was a form. Now, if we come to the function, what is the function of agriculture means what is the use of agriculture? Okay, if you have to say from different concept, means like he told that is one of the function of agriculture, or that is one of the importance of agriculture. Okay, like there are like we really need food, and that's why we need agriculture. And at the same time, agriculture is also providing employment to people. It's itself like an occupation, because they are doing that activity so that they can feed themselves. At the same time, if it is enough, they can even sell it. If you don't have enough, you cannot sell it. Like if we have enough in our country, then we can sell it to even other countries like India or Bangladesh or anything. But right now we are importing from them, we are buying, because more or less some of the things are either not enough, or some of the things are like they are coming in cheap rate, cheaper than what Nepali people have been able to produce. Because sometimes whatever the people are producing is so expensive, and in the market there are products coming from India and Bangladesh at cheaper rate, because they're using technology, and that is making it possible for them to like itself get those products at low rate and even sell it in Nepal. Okay, however, like it is giving employment opportunities for people in the rural areas, just to earn their livelihood, even just to make sure their livelihood itself is like itself from agriculture, many activities relating to agriculture. Okay, like tomato farming to anything, they can do it at itself, like maybe uh, growing off seasonal vegetables. Off seasonal vegetable means, what is off seasonal vegetable?
Sir, what?
What is off season vegetable? Off seasonal
So the
vegetable.
vegetables, So the vegetables that are not going to be found so easily in this particular season, like for example, we cannot find peas in this summer season a lot.
Okay, that's exactly the concept. I got it. Okay, rather than your fact is correct or wrong, I'll just appreciate your concept most of the time. Is that clear? The concept is exactly some of those crops do not grow at a certain season because the temperature, rainfall, everything is not proper at that time. Okay, so but during that time also it can be made possible through what ways? How can it be possible? Let's do some critical thinking
So
also. Yes.
harvesting last year's seeds.
Yeah,
And
we
then like keeping it and trying to maintain the temperature, like making it sometimes if it is sunny, then in some like medium whatever temperature days you can keep it out or something like that.
okay.
Maintaining the temperature.
Okay, yeah, mainly it's all about maintaining temperature. Like if you maintain the temperature, like let's say it's winter and that let's say it is a winter and those crops grow only in summer because they need certain temperature. Then how do we maintain the temperature? That's the thing. Okay, yes, we can maintain temperature like you have a room with AC, which is helping you to maintain temperature. Same way, how can we make that for the plant's temperature also?
Man, by eating the seeds.
Okay, eating
And
then
eating the soil.
if we eat the seeds like popcorn, it will is very good to eat, I think, isn't it? Pop it like if you eat that may yes.
I see heat.
Okay. Yes, to some extent, like in case of storing, some of the seeds are stored, like in case of rice or wheat or anything you have, they are first like kept on the sun and then they can be preserved. But here, like rather than heating them directly, you can make like itself greenhouse. You know what is a greenhouse?
No, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know
Okay,
greenhouse.
okay. Whoever knows what is a greenhouse, can you tell?
So greenhouse is a house in which there are lot of different types of plants and different types of fruits grow.
Okay, yeah. Based on whatever you guys are telling, I'm just adding to that. Okay, like yes, at least one person is able to tell at least something which I'm going to talk about. Okay, yes, that greenhouse you can use that. Like there, you can see at the top there is a roof of made of like either glass or plastic.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is a greenhouse because that will help to maintain the temperature. Excellent. Okay, then you can grow whatever you are planning to grow, like whatever plant is required in that season. Is that clear? So this type of way also the people can grow and earn their livelihood. Okay, so different fruits can be also grown in other season, and they can be all employed. Okay, like in case of rural areas with the plastic for tomato farming, all this thing you can see that itself is like a greenhouse effect. In tomato farming, have you seen the house like the plastic at the top of the house that what they would polytunnel they have made?
Yes, sir. I have seen.
Yes. Okay. At least.
Sir, I don't know in real life, but I have seen in a movie.
Okay. Yes. Exactly. That is going to help to maintain the temperature. Okay, so that's why this agriculture, like you can see people have those skills to work for that because they are already used to that work. Means why not allow them to grow off seasonal vegetables and then they can earn for their livelihood, because we are talking all about livelihood occupation, isn't it? So that most of the people in the country are also employed, because one of the objective of agriculture is it gives employment to the people. Yes.
Sir, but people don't buy the off-season fruits and vegetables because they think that this is the bad one.
Okay. Yeah. Why? Is it because they think it is not organic at times? Maybe they have too much pesticides.
No, no, it's because they might be stored it. They might
Okay.
be
Yeah, they think that way also. Yes.
they have chemicals and pesticides stored in it so that they like don't lose. But they don't get
Yeah.
decay. So that means that they don't decay.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's the assumption, but we can make it happen through this ways also. Okay, but if they know exactly where it's been growing, like let's say near my home, I can see off-seasonal vegetable being grown by any people, then we know exactly that is not like it's not it totally like it's more or less organic, then we buy it, right? If we see, but if we see it's coming from somewhere else,
They are growing it, that's good, but
yeah,
if you don't see it and
yeah,
buy
that's the
it,
thing.
you will think that.
Yeah, because that's very harmful for the body to eat also, right? So
And
that's
even it's even if we buy it, we'll at least have a doubt.
yeah. So you can see these are all the importance of agriculture. So agriculture is itself like a traditional occupation which has been started all the way from before. Like you can see itself like you must have studied about the origin of society in grade 7 courses there.
Sir, in social we studied about agricultural state. It started from like way before.
Yes, excellent. That's what I've been trying to tell. I remember till grade 7 social studies course for now. Okay, even grade 6 to some extent I remember. Okay, grade 7 I remember. Yeah, I'm a social studies teacher mainly. I am mainly a social studies teacher. Okay, is that clear? Mainly my focus is to teach social studies for school level. Although like OBT, you don't know, at times they keep, sometimes they don't keep the subject. Okay, so but these things are linked with social studies also. That's why. Okay, is that clear? Okay, now
Yes, sir.
it has connection because these are all connected with the same type of thing. So that's why like it's itself like traditional occupation. It started all the way not only for Nepal, it started even for the whole world. That's how the society started, and slowly it went to industrialize, and right now we are in modern society.
Yes, sir. In that social also, we did not study about Nepal. We studied about the whole world. When
Yeah, that's what I
like
told.
yes, like neighboring started, neighboring country.
Yes, it's itself like that's how the world it is like. If you see the origin and if you see the origin of society, that's how it has been continuing till now. Okay, and that's why you can see the importance of agriculture. And that's what I told in case of Israel. You can see the modernization of agriculture. You can see other countries how they have been using technology to modernize. In our case, you can see in the past we have still traditional using ox, all those to plow the field. That takes time. Not only ox. Forget about ox. They are doing still manually. They are digging it manually, which takes more time. And one of the thing is we have to do it manually because we don't have plain field like Tarai in the hilly region. If you take that tractor also, it's so difficult for that tractor to do the farming because they are so much like people have one ropani one place and they are so small also. Yeah, one reason land is not flat. Another reason is people don't have a land in the same place. That's one of the difficult problem. If they have it in the same place, like a whole big plot in one place, then maybe it would be easier to use that technology also. If you have to see,
Some people have this much, some have this much, some have this much.
yeah, the thing is, yeah, some have like the lands are like some have like let's say they have 5 areas, then one they are in all different places.
Sir, in my house in Blacknagar, like I have something like a mini farm. There are lots of vegetables and plants growing in it.
Yeah, more or less for Tarai people, I think there is it is plain and there are more land than hilly people because in hilly there is a limit of how much you can hold the land also. Okay, from the past itself, there's a limit that you cannot hold too much land also. Even in Tarai, there's a limit. Okay, so that's why people don't have like huge amount of land in the same place, and then those technology also it's difficult to apply, isn't it? Like I told you itself of yeah, if you want to do all those rice plantation through like whatever you see the technology, it's so impossible for Nepal. Even if we buy them, it's expensive. If you bring the technology from other countries for us to afford, even if it is made in India, it is expensive because there's all tax system which we have to give, and ultimately even if we bring, then the people of our country will be jobless because they don't know how to use those technologies. So there are these different things as well, but however we can use those technology balancing slowly. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But we can teach them all. No?
Okay, yeah.
Sir, time is up.
Okay, time is up. Are you clear with agriculture?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a question for agriculture based on the book itself. Please do that. Okay, and next time, next group should be already ready. Thank you so much. Okay.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, bye.